Hey, yo, what's going on, you guys? Yesterday, there was a change with Atuma. There was a change with Destroyer. Today, we're playing Nimrod and Phoenix Force. This deck felt absolutely amazing yesterday. After doing some tweaking, some testing, we actually climbed pretty well with this list. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So Nimrod is in spotlights this week with your Hulkling and with your Cannonball. And this list right here, we're making use of multiple different lines, honestly, with Nimrod. Because Nimrod's ability is whenever this is destroyed, you had to copy it over two other lanes. You can use this in the Shuri aspect, so you're Shuring your Nimrod into a Venom/Carnage deal. Or you just kind of have your Shuri Nimrod and then you play Destroyer on a different lane to be able to stack your power. Or you can even do it with the Atuma now, which we're using in this list to enable a Destroy. Also, some extra power on the board. We took out Deathlock for Atuma. But you're using Nimrod as just another way to spread power on the board, because even if it's just 12 power, having that power onto multiple lanes normally is way too much for your opponent to have to account for. But let's go ahead and jump right into the list. So this is the list on screen. Like I was saying, we are using Atuma instead of Deathlock, the new Destroyer as well. And if we want to jump right into that, we'll jump into that when we break down the cards. But it's the Phoenix Force list. I was having a lot of success with this yesterday, even in a clog-heavy meta. Just having the right tempo and snapping really enables you to kind of maximize your cube rate if you have all your Phoenix Force things. Because even if your opponent's already retreating for 2 cubes, that's still like 2 cubes, a large majority of your games, which really helps your equity with this list, especially with it being so combo-heavy as it is. But let's go ahead and jump into why we have each card in here individually. So starting off, we have the good old Ghost Spider. So using this more with the Phoenix Force line when you have a multiple man or if you have a Human Torch on the board. After the Phoenix Force, of course, you're using this later in the game. You can also use this with your Nimrod, since there is still a lot of Goliath running around. In ways that people are trying to just, offset what you're trying to destroy. You can yank your Nimrod out of the way into a Carnage and then into a Venom. This enables you to make sure you can get your Destroy off later in the game, or if you're using this with your Phoenix Force, of course, this enables you to have another copy of Phoenix Force if you're doing your multiple men, or just to get another movement onto your Human Torch before you Zola it at the end of the game. Next, we have the Human Torch, like I was saying. Human Torch, whenever this card moves, doubles its power. So you're usually using this once you have destroyed it and it becomes the Phoenix Force. When it becomes the Phoenix Force, it starts out as a 4/7, so it's a 7-powered Human Torch. So when you move it, it's 14, then 28, and so on and so forth. So you're not trying to move this with Ghost Spider or with Nico at the very beginning of the game, unless it's in a lane by itself, so you can still be able to destroy this card. Nico allows you, like I was saying, it does have the move to the right function. It has an extra card function. So you're using this extra card on potentially a Carnage or potentially a Venom, maybe even the Phoenix Force if you have the right combo going already. You're using, of course, I love this the most with the Destroy card, draw 2 cards. It really helps you be able to reach into your deck to pull your Phoenix Force more often than not. And it's a good snap condition as well going into your games, using the Nico like this. And of course, adding powers to cards, doubling Nico's power, just kind of allowing you to be able to have some extra, utility on the board. That's why we love Nico in this list. We have Carnage in this list to destroy your multiple man, destroy your Human Torch, or destroy your Nimrod. That is the main function of Carnage, just to destroy those cards. Potentially, if you are clogged and you don't have your Phoenix Force, this allows you to be able to alleviate some space in some lanes, so you can Carnage potentially into a Zola later, or just to have the board space, because there is so much clog still at the same time. But this Phoenix Force list was running well. I like the multiple man line the most. We are still seeing a decent amount of Killmonger. Since there's so much clog, that also means there's a lot of Destroy. And of course, multiple man does not get hit by Killmonger, where Human Torch does, so you don't have to worry about that tempo Killmonger, Erisham having the random Killmonger too, which has happened to me so many times recently. And the Human Torch, gets sniped, but Multiple Man does not get sniped. So, this is the main card I would be destroying in this list, because you also get extra copies of this card. You just have a lot of power across the board. And then you have Venom. You're using Venom in this list, like I said, if you don't have Carnage, you can use your Venom to destroy either your Multiple Man or your Human Torch, and potentially set up a Zola Venom later if you don't draw your Phoenix Force, because you still have some decent power on Venom. Or you're using this for Nimrod. Maybe you tempo Venom, and then you play a Zola onto your Venom to make sure you can get some of that Nimrod power. So it's something you're just kind of keeping in mind there. And of course, if you don't want to do that, you can just literally play Venom onto Nimrod, make sure you can keep that power, or you're trying to just have more power spread out across the board. It's just destroying, Multiple Man, Human Torch, Nimrod. Those are the main things you're doing with Venom. Shuri you're using in this list for a couple different things. You can use it on your Phoenix Force to double the power of your potential Multiple Man or your Human Torch. You could use it on your Nimrod in case you do brick. You can use it on Nimrod to make sure you get 12 power Nimrod to set up the Carnage Venom situation. a little bit later. You could also, if you wanted to, use it on Atuma to guarantee that Atuma is the biggest card in that lane to make sure it guarantees like you destroy onto the Nimrods or something. So that's like being one of the main instances there. Or maybe it's a later turn, you just want a little bit extra power, sure, but you're mainly using this for Phoenix Force or for Nimrod. I would say the next alternate would be Atuma. And then you, of course, have the Phoenix Force. It revives one of your destroyed cards and merges with it. That card can move each turn. So, if you destroy 2 cards, you play 2 Phoenix Forces. If they're not copies of each other, one will revive the Human Torch, and one will revive the Multiple Man. We actually found that out the other day. So, fun fact for you, if you play it onto Sinister London, you've only destroyed 1 card, of course, it revives the first card you destroyed. But if you had already played a Phoenix Force, and then so you get a new Phoenix Force, and you destroyed a Human Torch and a Multiple Man, it will revive 2 different iterations of that, just because the way card is worded. But this, of course, is your primary win con. This allows you to have so much power across the board. It's moving power, too, so your opponent has to guess where you're going to Shang-Chi. But it just feels absolutely incredible. And next we have good old Atuma. So Atuma just got readjusted in the OTA. After each turn, destroy one of your cards here with less power. So it's every single turn. So if you do Shuri and Atuma by himself, it destroys the Shuri. If you play a Nimrod by itself onto the Atuma, it destroys the Nimrod. So like playing this with the Phoenix Force as well as another alternate line. Yes, you can use Deathlock, but Deathlock is a 3/5. Deathlock, of course, destroys the whole lane, but Atuma has that extra 10 power you can have on the board, which I'm actually really liking as like a targeted destroy as well. It doesn't have to be in that instant. Atuma can already be in that location and destroy a card at the end of the turn, so you don't have to play this onto a card every single turn kind of thing. It's kind of like a passive, so I really like this new Atuma and having that flat power. And like we were talking about Nimrod, whenever this card is destroyed, add a copy of it to each other location. So it just feels also incredible right now. With the amount of clog, I mean, you are getting into some instances where you just can't have the space for Nimrods. But like it's not really all that often. I would say like I'm destroying so many cards if I don't have the Phoenix Force lane. Like Nimrod really can just take over the game still, and people are always weary of the freaking Shuri Nimrod, and like you just steal cubes that way. So I really like it in this list, especially too as the secondary line. And then we have Zola as well. You can potentially use this onto your Nimrod too. Even if Nimrod is with Shuri, it's a 50-50, of course. But it feels just really solid in this list. I'm using a lot more with like Human Torch. I'm playing the Human Torch onto a lane by itself, Zoling on the Human Torch so I have extra power, or I'm even doing it with, you know, the Multiple Man as well to kind of just enable me to have more Multiple Men. So it's just giving you duplications of cards to make sure you have power just spread out across the board. Because you're honestly not playing too many cards, I would say, holistically with this list. You're just trying to hit your combo and then spread your power like you're doing with Zola here. And then, of course, you have Destroyer. Destroyer's new thing is destroy your cards at other locations. So you can play Destroyer in the middle onto a Venom, keep that Venom's power there as well. Destroyer only destroys the left and right location. If you play him in the middle, you play him on the left, he destroys middle and right location. Play him on the right, middle, left location. So it's not a target to destroy. So this card is better. You can protect your cards in, you know, primary lanes. We're using it in Phoenix Force. We're probably playing on a different lane than the Nimrods and stuff too, which is really cool. But I've been enjoying this card as well. I think the change is pretty nice. We'll see what else people, you know, dive into with it. But we're going to jump into some gameplay from stream. If you guys do enjoy the video, definitely feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And if you enjoy the gameplay as well, definitely check me out live on Twitch. All that info is going to be down in the description, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Destroyer in this deck? Destroyer is another line for the Nimrod combo. So if you can't like hit your Venom and your Carnage onto your Nimrod after the buff, Destroyers to make sure you can hit that card. Yeah. Bro, I need to add emotes, Justin. I know I'm lacking. That is true. Yeah, Loki is always going to be a consistent presence. You are not wrong. How long will the streams going to be? Amber probably be home in like 15, 20 minutes, I bet. Oh, I haven't played a single card yet.
Oh, snap.
I got a tomb for my sins. Yes, I do. Okay, can I just get a destroy card and we snap this?
Oh, snap.
You just beat a turn 2 Loki gamer? Let's freaking go. Let's go. I keep priority. I always keep priority here. Why do they nerf Hulkling? Oh, you're talking with the freaking... I keep priority, and we do. That is freaking cash. Oh, that's cash. They wanted Taskmaster to be the best card in the game. That's what it is about. They want Taskmaster to be the best 6-drop. So they said Taskmaster's an issue. There's a lot of cards coming out that makes Taskmaster really crazy. So they wanted that. What card coming out did they hate about Taskmaster though? Is it like Symbiote Spider-Man? Is it like Anti-Venom? Which card is it that like makes Taskmaster just busted? That's what I'm curious about.
You are mine.
Gore? Because he's an on reveal, because Taskmaster can copy Gore. It's not a bad shout. That is not a bad shout. Yo, what's up, Maverick? How we doing? Seen all the move stuff. You think Human Torch move? With the Rania and everything? Beta Ray Bill. Holy molies. Orca. Orca. Yo, guest, what's going on, Chief? How we doing, baby? How we doing? Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid, my friend. Welcome in, Raiders. We always get a destroy card here, right? Oh, no, actually, some Human Torch value. Right. Not Arishem. He always gets in this location, which is going to be freaking cash. Ooh. Hey, all right, destroy card. Where are you at? Bucky. Bushi. Bro, I'll be honest, I cannot wait for Ultimate Bucky. Ultimate Bucky's going to be amazing. Actually, cash. I'm going to do this into Shuri, into probably some crazy stuff, right? Deathlock middle, so that's some immense value there. Ooh. What the? Oh, yo, holy smokes. Wait. Did they just Venom middle? That's a lot of power. That's a lot of damage. Yup. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate it. Yeah. You want Zombie Bucky more than Symbiote Bucky? Winter Soldier's getting a variant in, whatchamacallit? Winter Soldier is getting a variant in October. That's the Venomized, and then there's the zombie one, too. Both of them look freaking sick. Wiccan Taskmaster is what you need? Oh, boy. Ravonna. Wait, are we... No, can't null Mystique. Destroyer mid's not bad. Where do they play null? How you doing, Talbot? This isn't bad either. Okay, I was like, huh.
Victory.
Do over here. So punny. What's up, what? How you doing, bro? Welcome in, my friend. We don't really. I mean, we could play on Hollow, but I'm not really wanting to. Korg.
Found the rock.
Not Korg. We do have the Phoenix Force. Heyo, Ravona. So this is the Iron Man version of it. This is the Iron Man version of the Phoenix Force. Well, not Phoenix Force, but they don't have Killmonger in this list, right? I don't think they have Killmonger in this list.
Snap.
It's gonna be Kitty and Darkhawk. Not Darkhawk, Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
They can't mistake in Darkhawk here. I think this is just the play, right? 28 power. I don't think they beat 28 power. They don't have Chi and stuff? No way, right? They can't play Chi, Kitty, and other stuff here. Mystique. I think it's Shadow King though, right?
I am Iron Man.
Juggernaut. Cool. 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 That works. So do we need Adam Warlock with Loki now? 100%. Adam Warlock will save you the game. Save you the game. Thank you also, guys, for 11K likes here on TikTok. I think we got a couple games left, and they're probably going to raid out of here as well. Who all is streaming right now? Ooh. I see some people live. The hero we deserve in Baku. Yo, this Phoenix Force value is about to be crazy. Crazy. Yo ho ho ho! What's up, Rick? How you doing, bro? Welcome in. Oh, this is kind of gross. We're gonna float again. I know you guys are like, Tucker, why are you floating? But if we get Shuri here, this is literally perfect. Literally perfect. Yo, what's up, Gregor? How you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. Yo, Agent Guy, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate you. We're gonna go. I haven't destroyed anything. If I go just tempo Phoenix Force into Nimrod, maybe. Yo, serious. What's up, bro? Yo, Aragorn, thank you so much for follow. I appreciate you. Welcome to the kingdom as well. Yeah, we always do this and that kind of thing. We just go burr.
Nani.
Thank you for the follow, Sirius, as well. Welcome to the kingdom, homie. We are cooking just a little bit. Just a wee bit over here. So we can keep on cooking. All right lane? Yeah, we'll do it all right lane. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Kitty, they get my Nico. Agent 13. What collection level are they? Okay, they're a little early on. They are a little early on. What we got? We're gonna be a little cheeky with it though.
Oh, snap. Opponent snapped.
Snap back. Okay, Chester.
Power must be controlled.
How's your day been there, Gregor? It is so good to see you, my friend. Sorry, being a little show. I was kind of just focusing here. Yo, Arky, thank you so much for a follow. I appreciate you as well. Welcome to the kingdom, my friend. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy it, please definitely feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Just to let you guys know, YouTube content is going to be this next week. It's going to be a little all over the place. Amber and I are moving on Monday, so I'll be back as soon as I can. But I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a great weekend. God bless, and tuck her out.